50,000 Kuwaiti citizenships have been revoked and now every file is under review. Kuwait City on August 10th. This is from August 10th, 2025. I don't know where this got linked to me, but I thought this was funny. As the Supreme Committee for Investigating Kuwaiti Citizenship continues its crackdown on forged and illegally obtained citizenships, First Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Interior Sheikh Fahad al-Youssef reaffirmed that all citizenship applications are under strict scrutiny and that no exceptions will be tolerated. Sheikh Fahad al-Youssef emphasized that every citizenship file in Kuwait is being examined with meticulous precision. The Higher Committee for the Investigation of Kuwaiti Citizenship remains deeply engaged in uncovering fraud and preserving the integrity of the nation's identity. This work will continue until the situation is fully rectified, he said. When asked whether the files of former ministers, MPs, and other prominent figures are part of the investigation, Sheikh Fahad was clear. All of Kuwait is under scrutiny. He warned that the government will not tolerate anyone tampering with the country's national identity or obtaining citizenship through false statements or fraudulent means. The nation's supreme interest is paramount, and the rule of law will be enforced rigorously. Sheikh Fahad highlighted the role of international coordination in identifying numerous counterfeit citizenship cases. Nearly 50,000 citizenships have been revoked so far, and a new electronic version of Kuwaiti citizenship will soon be launched to enhance security. Addressing the status of women whose citizenship was revoked under Article 8 of the Kuwaiti national law, Sheikh Fahad confirmed that the August deadline for amending their status will not be extended. Those claiming their embassies have not contacted them to complete the process should visit the office designated for Article 8 cases, he instructed. He further explained the government's commitment to ensuring these women receive all benefits except citizenship, provided they proactively engage with the embassies of their countries of origin. This is part of the state's effort to guarantee them a decent life despite the revocation of citizenship. Sheikh Fahad stressed the importance of timely action. Failure to amend their status to demonstrate seriousness by the deadline will lead to cancellation of their Kuwaiti treatment privileges. See, why can't we do this here? Like, this sounds incredibly based. We're gonna scrutinize every single citizenship gained. We're gonna cancel all citizenships found to be fraudulent. And no, we're not going to extend the timeline. If you're serious about being a citizen, you're gonna fucking get your shit in order ASAP. That's like whenever we hear one of the instances of an illegal alien in our country and they're just like, I came here illegally in 1994 and I've had multiple orders for deportation. In fact, I was actually deported once in 2013, but then I came back illegally. Like, why would I have any sympathy for that person? A fucking based Sheikh Fahad here, unironically. However, this process does not impede their right to appeal decisions before the Grievance Committee for Citizenship Matters. Key affirmations: there will be no compromise in strengthening Kuwait's national identity. The investigation into citizenship files is ongoing without interruption, and the rule of law will be applied equally to all individuals. Sheikh Fahad also touched on other pressing issues, confirming that biometric fingerprinting procedures have been enforced strictly, with all non-compliant individuals' processes suspended. He pointed out recent measures to curb fake social media accounts that spread rumors and discord, promising the implementation of a new system to permanently ban such accounts. The part of me that hates lying is saying based, but the part of me that enjoys freedom of speech is not happy with that. Like, people have the free ability to be retarded. Maybe not in his country, but at least in mine, you know? So I don't like that part. Efforts are also underway to address the problem of illegal residents in Kuwait. Reflecting on the success of the new traffic law, Sheikh Fahad noted its positive impact on reducing serious violations and fatal accidents, as well as enhancing overall road discipline. He acknowledged that if amendments are necessary, they will be made accordingly. Regarding economic development, Sheikh Fahad mentioned that new incentives to promote tourism and attract investment have been streamlined and approved. On local security challenges, particularly at the Jalib al-Shuyok area, the Ministry of Interior is conducting intensive campaigns targeting illegal commercial activities in residential neighborhoods. Hey, that's just like getting rid of all those illegal street peddlers in New York. These efforts, carried out under the direct supervision of Acting Prime Minister Sheikh Fahad al-Youssef and in coordination with other government agencies, aim to eliminate violations that threaten resident safety and security. Never in my life did I think I would speak the sentence, I wish America could be more like Kuwait. What a time to be alive. We had Crime Watch Minneapolis here posting some of the arrests that were happening. Samantha Faye Muchowski, 24, arrested by State Patrol. Nose ring theory holding true. Justin Neil Shelton arrested by Maple Grove for obstructing the legal process. Damn, he got big nose. Eric Raphael Bolander, no city listed, arrested by State Patrol on riot. Damn, he got a blockhead. If you thought Justin Neil Shelton was familiar, flashback to 2020 and Hellcat, dude. We posted several times. That's crazy. Whoever's running this Crime Watch Minneapolis account literally remembered someone they posted about back in 2020. That's crazy. Finally, it sounds like police just took Camo Hellcat dude into custody in downtown Minneapolis. We've been reporting for almost 6 weeks that he's been wanted on a PC pickup for damage to property and riot. We'll update when booking becomes available. That's really funny that you get arrested during the Summer of Love for rioting when there were so little arrests happening then. And now you're arrested again 6 years later for rioting? Damn. Rioting is tough on the hairline. Jalen Marie Rodriguez, no city listed. It's a fish person! They got the fish eyes! Summer of Love, and now the Winter of Ice. Kashmir Ladane Hamilton, another square-headed guy. Bailey Ray Schlosser. What am I even looking at? Is this like Keebler Elf? What is happening? She looks like an elf, yeah, right? This is the elf mother, Sarah Nicole Workman. What the hell? Freya James. Oh, my mom actually didn't have that miscarriage after all. Raina Michelle Alston. All these people. Damn. What the? John Lyndon Gribble? How dare you besmirch the Gribble name? Getting further and further into Oblivion character creator. He even has tattoos on his ear, bro. He has a nose ring. What the frick? Pocket Sand. Is this the Skyrim NPC generator? It might be. These people all look like Charles Manson groupies. It's creepy. More overnight arrests. All charges are probable cause at this point. First guy is for damage. Second guy is for damage. A third guy is for riot. Fourth guy is for riot. They all just look creepy. I agree with the account. Megan Ashley Larson, no city listed. Chat, she has 2 nose rings and a Cupid's bow piercing. You can't fix her. You can't fix that, chat. There is no light in those eyes. Healing Zoom for ice chasers. The Signal Network held a healing and meditation space for their ice rapid responders, and it's the funniest thing I've ever seen. At one point, the Zen expert begins violently shaking his head and flapping his cheeks like Jar Jar Binks. What the fuck? I can't tell if this is Islamic chanting or like a hymn of the faith from Final Fantasy X. Nightly Zoom healing space. The Faith Outreach Group offers a 30-minute nightly Zoom space for spiritual care for those doing rapid response and frontline community care. Open to those of all traditions and none, led by local spiritual and healing practitioners. This is an unvetted and non-encrypted space meant for centering at the end of the day, not for sensitive information. Join with that in mind, cameras off, anonymous name, 8:30 p.m. start time. Well, his camera's on. Important note, we've also created a group solely to blah blah blah. Yuna, you must dance. Yuna, you must dance to save humanity.
I think so.
The hymn of the blue people. I never wanted to see Yuna dance again. Welcome, we're so glad you're here. Some info about this space. This is unvetted. Please discern for yourself whether to keep your video on or off and whether or not to use your name and pronouns. Do not share sensitive information or details of ICE activities and those impacted by them in this space for the well-being of all. Do you think some of these people are like, ha, my pronouns are she, her, but for this group I used they, them. They'll never suspect me. If you use a 1-1 spiritual care, please message me and I'll move you into a room with someone who can offer care.
Thank you so much, Sam, for singing us into the space together. Welcome, folks.
Hello, Mr. Potato Head.
Glad to be with you here. My name is Ben Connolly, and I'm gonna be the main facilitator.
I have absolutely no idea what the fuck is on his shirt, but I think it's really ironic that from this angle, because part of it is covered up, It just looks like a golden Trump tee.
Later this evening, Team Michael Rock is also here with me to support you all. And Sam will be handling the technology if you have any tech needs or concerns. So, this Zoom healing space for rapid responders is something we've been doing nightly for about a month. And
they were not taught about
organized. It was originally kind of came out of some work by March Group, which is multi-faith, anti-racist change and healing, which is kind of a loose network of
the T on a shirt kind of looks like the drawing of an IUD.
Anti-racist faith people. And this will be a half an hour long, and this is not a vetted space, so we're careful about how we distribute the Zoom link to get in here.
That's a freaking baby Buddha! What is a baby Buddha?
Be sure that someone isn't here who might be trying to get information or interfere with what we're doing. So we just invite folks to, handle that security question in your own way.
Grim the Crusader, thank you for the gift, member. Thank you.
Sense of your safety. But we encourage you to don't use your whole name here.
A lot of people don't understand that.
To not share any details of.
Do they know?
Point back to someone else. So, just talking about your own personal experience and probably not in a great deal of detail about what you've been doing in the rapid response that you've been doing. And more fundamentally, this is a space that is for you. It's designed to be a healing, grounding for your well-being. We understand that you're doing very courageous, difficult work, and there has been a lot of violence directed towards people involved in rapid response, and that's really hard on bodies and hearts and minds and spirits. So this is just a time for your well-being.
They're zooming in on the baby
so
Buddha.
I'm just going to move us through a variety of sort of grounding in the body and in our values type of things. We'll probably have some song.
All right, enough of the intro.
Telling you it needs. So this is about trusting your own embodied experience.
This is a 30-minute healing session for people who have been doing rapid response, the Ice Chasers.
The Ice Chasers. Tonight on Is Bigfoot Real, the Ice Chasers are trying to find La Migra in the Appalachian cliffsides. Let's see how they do.
Underlying everything I will do this evening is the idea that focusing attention is an act of care.
Oh no.
And I'm just going to invite you to notice how you
How bald
feel,
I am.
your current emotional state.
You need someone to tell you to do that?
See if you can just name it.
You're telling me that these people aren't self-regulating? That's horrifying.
Just knowing the emotion that's present. Naming it with simple words like tired or angry or sad or calm. Tender. Whatever it is. And throughout our time together, I'm
thinking of Greg
some
Bovino.
names.
I'm thinking of Greg
in the
Bovino.
chat. If you think of an ancestor or two,
This is your opportunity. Type Greg Bovino in chat.
Greg Bovino is my
Let's
ancestor.
just start to hear from folks through the chat.
Let's see what they say.
Ancestors that are resilient, inspire you, that have survived.
Nobody's saying anything.
You know it?
Nobody's
Mark
saying
Zelinsky,
anything.
thank you. This guy has the
He's
most
like asking
perfect
people to type in
round
chat,
forehead of
nobody's
all.
typing up.
Every time he puts his head down, I'm like worried something is going to project off of it.
Oh. I have no idea who that is.
Oh?
And as we see these
The
come
ocean.
in,
ocean!
graciously offered to
Harriet
read
Tubman,
these back
Millie
to
Renfro.
us. So you don't have to watch the chat. You can really focus on listening and hearing. T, you want to see who's here? All our ancestors?
How is the ocean an ancestor? What the fuck?
The mute button. Yeah, I want to start with reading Agnes and Casimir Bilecki and the Redwood Trees as dear ancestors.
What the fuck?
Grandpa Bob, the ocean.
They do realize that, like, Grandpa Bob is either still alive or recently deceased. So Grandpa Bob doesn't exactly count as an ancestor. An ancestor is technically anyone you directly descend from, meaning there is no minimum age requirement. Okay, that's kind of fucking wild. Dad, happy face. Wait, no, not winky face, happy face. Winky face would be weird. Don't send your dad a winky face. Hey, Dad, you're my ancestor. No way. What the hell? When did that happen? Send the winky. I'm not sending my dad a winky face, chat.
Dearest ancestor. Auntie Babbitt, Nora, Barbara B., Emoja, Three Rivers.
What?
Asia.
The entire continent of Asia? Or like Asia the porn star?
I'm going to get these pronunciations wrong along the way. I think auntie and auntie is a geographic thing, by the way.
What?
Pearl, Helen, Joseph, Harriet Tubman, Millie Renfro.
I mean, she's in Civ now, right? It counts.
Barbara Durbin, strong mother and trailblazer. Great Grandma Cohen. Marnie, mitochondrial Eve.
What?
The very beginning. And though I was also thinking of redwoods.
Mitochondrial Eve, by the way.
I personally think of trees all the time when I think of ancestors.
I personally think of trees all the time when I think of ancestors. Do you think about how much more quality their trees used to be, and that's why the houses that we built were sturdier, but the wood today is weaker because there's not as many rings? Is that why you think about the trees? Or are you the tree fucker? Are you the guy who whips out his dick and puts it between the branches? Because, like, I've seen those videos, and he doesn't show his face.
Beautiful.
Why?
All right, folks.
My dad literally just sent back a question mark. Why are you confused?
Yeah.
Lake Superior.
Speaking of Italian ancestors, we are Bovinos. That's a mixed ancestor bag.
Bovino.
We are Bovinos! Mixed ancestor bag!
Wow, amazing.
They're Bovinos.
Lake Superior.
Why did someone say Lake
I mean,
Superior?
of course, no relation. Yes, thank you. Stardust, where we all began. Sure, it's hard to read that name. Yeah.
Small Yanta, thank you. This feels like we're laughing at the freak exhibit at the circus. Yeah, like it feels kind of rude, right? Like you shouldn't beat up on people with like barely sentient IQ, you know? Low speed boot, thank you. Nearest common ancestor between trees and mammals was unironically the first living things. A hell of a pig. Olgrim the Crusader, thank you. Is the fox wife the ancestor of the Kirsches? I am the great Kirsch mother.
Yoda.
What? Hello, yes, it's my after ice chasing Zoom kumbaya session to de-stress and heal from the day's work. Yoda is my ancestor.
Was a proud Native American.
Vader.
All right, folks. So we have
All right, moving on.
Oh, this is comedy
lot.
gold.
Yes, you are.
I can't believe this is real
They
life.
live with us, and I'm glad they're in the room.
Banana is my
Right,
ancestor.
seriously.
Maybe we were too harsh when that lady said being Somalian is more than just bananas and rice. It's like bananas and rice. Bananas and rice are Somalian ancestors. We should have known.
Dude, he goes Yoda.
Grandpa, World War II hero. So, I forgot to mention, I can't remember if I mentioned this. My name is Ben Conley. I'm the guiding teacher of the Minnesota Zen Meditation Center.
Hello, Zen leader.
So, I would like to offer a little meditation practice for us here. So,
Are we gonna get some nice?
another name came in. Uncle Jake, World War II hero, passed last summer.
We're gonna get that.
So, I'm gonna just guide us through a very simple practice of settling in the body, how it is, and just come back to this original mindfulness of body offering I gave, which is feel free to move as you're bringing attention to the body, responding to it with care in a way that just seems right to you.
My dad responded, because I said, aren't ancestors like dead and hundreds of years before our time? It feels weird to call you ancestor, Dad. And he responded, I guess you can look at it in different ways. Can't even fucking type that up your face. Dad is bad. He doesn't want to offend you. Dad seems like a great guy. That's nice, dear. He's so patient. What's he leading us in?
Wherever you are, if you're sitting or standing or lying down, I'm going to invite you to, if you'd like, let your eyes close.
Oh. Never close your eyes in front of a bald man.
Bring your attention to the parts of the body that are in contact with what is supporting it. So if you're standing, the soles, feet on the floor.
Wait. Why did he say souls? Like plural. You're only supposed to have one soul in your body at a time. Where's the souls plural coming from, buddy? Whose souls have you eaten?
Chair, perhaps.
My ass.
Chair
Oh, soles of the feet. Ah, fuck. I wasn't horny enough.
If you're lying down, feeling the couch or the bed against the body.
Headmates.
Just recognizing the actual visceral sensation of being supported.
By the floor? Or like your bed? What did he mean by this? This dude gets paid for this. Alejandro Trombono, thank you. It's supposed to be a tree joke about the tree humpers. You're going to bed!
I invite you to let the attention
Shouldn't it have been belief and not
settle down
believe, though?
in that belly, in the abdomen, feeling the body breathing.
From a certain point of view, vor can result in multiple souls in one body. Yeah, but vor is also one, not real, and two, degenerate. That's a long-ass moment of silence.
Aware of the body and of the sound.
No way.
What? What is that? Why is rape whistle so big? Oh. At my last massage, when the massage was over, they did a bunch of these like bell ringings, so it had like a dong, and then a second one, so it was like a dong, and then a third one, so it was like dong, and then it was like 4 or 5 different bell sounds that they got off at different times, and I guess the ringing is supposed to help with healing, but I was just kind of like, what the fuck is going on? Libs will do this, but make fun of you for dressing nice and going to church to be with friends and family. True.
Your notification that it's time to go to church.
Bong.
Oh, they're fighting them.
The Watchman, thank you. Good sounding. Not like that! I'm close, keep bonking! Skrillex is taking notes for his next big hit. There's a chance someone in chat is writhing in pain right now. Ulgrim the Crusader, thank you. You looked at the Minnesotan Meditation Center, which is where this guy is supposedly from, and it is listed as a Buddhist temple on Google Maps. The more you know! Well, that explains his little Buddha.
Allow your eyes to open.
Is this just like ASMR for the brain damaged?
If your body has become very settled and still, you might want to just try wiggling around a little bit.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle,
Just
wiggle,
find
wiggle.
some
Yeah.
shifting within the body. That feels good.
Small Nyanta, thank you. Whenever Kirsche mentions sounding, it activates you like a sleeper agent, regardless of context. But sounding isn't actually a good thing. I'm sorry, I have activated you like a sleeper agent from all of my stories of horrific sounding articles. I hope it keeps happening. Can't wait until he starts licking the ear mics. I'm surprised no one has trolled with the like, yeah, bald daddy, lick the mic for me.
Just recognizing. How you doing?
How you doing?
Susie? Okay, yeah, good. I'm letting Sam cover that.
Why did he call Susie like that?
All right. So, one of the wonderful things about mindfulness of breathing is that it's a very portable practice. It doesn't take long. As you develop it, it can be done while you're doing many other things. You can be aware of the breath while you talk, while you walk.
You are now aware that you're manually breathing.
I've done a lot of breath awareness while I'm
How does it
traveling
get
in
it so
very
wet?
fraught protest situations where there's very difficult things happening. So this is possible. So I would just like to do a quick ask of you all. And
Quick ask.
see if you'd like to share something that you can
let some of them go
do,
first.
not like a yoga practice for an hour, but just in your daily life. It takes just a second, or you can do it
How
while
do
you're
you
doing
fill
other
your
things.
cup?
It helps you to feel grounded and well.
I should live stream this.
So something along the lines of prayer or
I should. Should I?
It's over. It's over in 9 minutes.
thinking of a loved one. Yeah, so
you gotta
just
start thinking of an answer.
inviting you to type in the chat things that you can do.
She's becoming a
that
Kirsche
are very
early.
portable
Get the
practices that can be
marshmallows.
done in a
I
lot of
need them.
situations briefly that help you
I
to feel
actually ate it a breakfast today. I had delicious French toast, chat.
grounded and well.
What is the
Wait, no.
Yeah. Say that.
I want to see what people say.
Dude.
Oh, it's this fucking guy again.
Doing something in a slow way. I love that.
What do you do?
Like writing a
Yeah. I love it when I do something normal, but like in a slow way. Yeah.
letter or riding a bus. Taking time. All kinds of ways to practice that.
We out here
That furry
edging.
animal, that dog, that kitty cat,
Laughter.
or rat, or whatever you have as your pet.
Does this person say noticing my feet on the ground? What is this NPC shit? What am I witnessing?
Yeah. Noticing your feet on the ground. Laughter. What a wonderful healing
Pet a
practice.
dog.
Put it in there, cat. Our dumpster fire.
Oh, I wish someone had typed that.
Feel free to send more through.
Oh, we're not allowed to.
Offering or something her a hug? What? What? I wish I could read that, man.
Offering or asking for a hug.
Oh, offering or asking for a hug. That's kind of weird if it's from, like, strangers. You know, like, if it's from someone you know, it's, like, normal. But, like, if it's a stranger, I don't know, that's weird.
Listening to a favorite song.
Oh, what are they typing?
Singing and chanting, somebody
But
said.
as an instrumental, I like that.
What did they type? Freaking windows? Oh, breaking windows. What? Oh, God.
I hear it in a new way and connect deeper.
I said that.
Coming home to my breath. I might be cheating to say that.
Listening to K-pop with my son. The son part is sweet, but why specifically K-pop?
Or at least getting extra points from our Buddhist practitioner. That's great. Thank you. Singing and chanting.
Dumpster fire? No, that's too
Breaking
obvious.
windows. Full body stretch with deep breaths.
Wait.
Listening to K-pop with
Hold up,
my
there's
son.
another one on the way.
Looking into the eyes of a colleague and receiving/giving a gentle smile. That's someone who's been written up to HR before. There ain't no way. Oh, they kicked him out! The dumpster fire was too obvious, man. It was too obvious.
Like face down and rubbing my nose into Mother Earth's butt.
Why would he read that? Why would he read that?
Why does he read these? Did he kick you?
You should have been more subversive, right? Laying face down in the grass, smelling the earth. Oh, the scent of Mother Nature's dirt. It inspires me. You know? They would have believed that shit. This was the fucking flap in their cheeks.
But two different ways of moving that can be very helpful if you're involved in something very stressful. One would be like a shaking. So if you might be like, oh, my body would just like to, and just shake it off. So you don't.
I don't think I would be able to maintain composure if I was watching like a live stream of the riots and a bunch of the rioters just started having weird convulsions in front of the ICE agents. Hey, go full Zoidberg on him, bro. Tim Walz on JD Vance. I would beat the shit out of him if I could. That if I could, doing a lot of fucking heavy lifting in this context.
I would beat the shit out of him now if I could, and I would call that out. I mean, that's just different. In verbally going at it, my argument is much better. Making the case that...
Man, the actor from Everybody Loves Raymond has certainly hit hard times.
Housing prices are up because of immigration and that we should build on federal lands. It was such a crazy thing. But then when I watched him, I got sucked into that. And if you remember, this was right in that moment of eating dogs and cats. I took that bait and thought that that was the argument of how outrageous it was. That was not the argument.
Dogs. They're eating the
And he
cats.
said that your cops are liars. He said that the
No,
ICE agents aren't.
They all did. That's exactly right. That this is the problem with them. And well, the president said it, that we told them to stand down. Do you think they would do that? Do you think that police would not protect citizens? No.
Yes. We've seen it a million times over when they're told to stand. We literally had footage of them being told to stand down and leaving after advancing. What do you mean?
No matter if I'm like, oh, don't do this. But yes. Well, this is the whole paradox with these guys.
I really hope Vance has a funny meme response to this. If Vance like quote retweeted this and just used that like picture of that big fucking seal that Asmongold has been posting at Hassan, that would be great. That would be a great response. And then, I guess the healing crystal people got spooked. If you attended nightly Zoom healing space tonight and were using your full name or first name and last initial as a Zoom username, do these 2 things ASAP. 1, deactivate all social media accounts with your names on them, including LinkedIn, for at least a brief time, or change your username and profile pic to something random. You know, I always thought for ages that these people were like just really retarded, being like, hey, you should put your fucking a first and last name out here, bucko. I'm not gonna take an anonymous account seriously. And I thought it was just like, oh, they just want us to do that so they can attack us, right? But also, they just use their full first and last name. So it's a double-pronged level of retardation that I cannot comprehend. 2, sign up for a Google alert on your name / consider services like Delete Me or Easy Opt-outs. I thought it said Easy Octopus. A recording from tonight was posted on Nazi Twitter by Cam Higby. His followers have been trying and it's cut off. Nazi Twitter, by the way. Fucking Nazi Twitter. His followers have been trying to dox people and post their social medias on Twitter so their followers can harass them. Don't make it easy for them. Aren't these the people that were doxing ICE agents? Please tell me how to get into the healing space. There's a Nazi Twitter? I don't know, man. Reminder that people register to TVA using Gmail first name, last name emails. That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Anything they don't like is a Nazi. At what point are these people gonna realize the Nazis haven't existed for 80 years? I don't think they're capable of understanding that, unfortunately. Which is a very weird clip.
The lesson that they're learning is that Democrats are weak, and that next time we just need to hurt working people and working Americans more. Hurt working people and working Americans more to get them to fold.
And I don't think this was a Freudian slip. Once again, based on what was said and who got elected in Virginia, I definitely do not think this was a slip. This was like, she meant that. This is the plan. Right, the more that you apply pressure, the more that you apply fear, the more that you make things inconvenient for the average person, they will just do whatever to make it stop. And so they're saying we need to take that farther so we have more capitulation. To get them to fold is the worst statement. Yeah, I mean, that's what they're planning on doing. We have a special mention from the Black Panther Party. The new Black Panther Party has been banned from using the name due to the original Black Panthers not agreeing with their support for illegal immigrants. The PSYOP is officially over. So we have the original black supremacist organization against the new version of the black supremacist organization, because the new version wants to, I guess, keep illegals in. I don't know what's happening anymore, man.
All power to the people. As everyone knows, I'm Paul Birdsong. I got a message from Aaron Dixon today saying that he no longer supports us. That after he gave me orders to make a video saying that him and other members were coming, that he withdrew his support. And that he said that this situation is unimportant to him, even though my comrades have risked their lives and spent thousands of hours of their time and dollars in life standing behind a cause, you know. He said he's going to make a statement saying no one has the right to call himself a Black Panther going forward. I told him to make sure that he put in that statement that he did, in fact, give us the right to call ourselves that, because I still have the messages where he did, just in case he doesn't. And I put in there also, make sure that you put in there that Emory Douglas did give us the right to wear that emblem, because I still have the messages where that happened too.
Maybe he revoked that right. You know, maybe he decided, hey, that's actually, I don't actually want to have you guys as part of our black supremacist organization.
But as it stands, because of that, because of me and my comrades risking our lives and all the heat that we went under, because of the counter-revolutionary practices, because we don't believe in black nationalism, like Bobby Seale said in the video that I shared on my page earlier.
We're the Black Panther Party, but we don't believe in black nationalism. That kind of was the whole point. Buddy, what do you mean? That's like joining the KKK and being like, well, I don't hate black people. Like, why are you even there? Like, what? The new KKK doesn't believe in white supremacy. The Marxist LARPers, they don't get it, man.
That black nationalism is acquiesce to racism, and that we don't stand like that we're internationalists and intercommunalists, just like Huey Newton said. We will no longer identify with this flag.
What?
We will no longer identify ourselves as the Black Panther Party for self-defense. We're going to take OG.
Okay. All right. What the fuck? We're the globalist Black Panthers. And we're the real commies, man. So extreme, even the Panthers don't want them. As really goofy. I don't even know what to say about that. It's super fucking goofy. An American woman went to Ramallah to open a cafe to create jobs and a safe space for Palestinians. Everyone involved scammed her. She was detained, lost all of her money, shut the business down, and returned to the US and is now asking for donations. And obviously everyone here is thinking, well, what the fuck did she think was gonna happen? But I support people with her politics doing this. Cause you're not gonna break out of that like globalism spell that everyone is exactly the same and all cultures are identical unless you do something like this.
Hey guys, my name is Zikra. I spent most of my life in America and I decided to try living in Palestine, and I opened my dream cafe, Art Cafe Ramallah. I really wanted to open something new in Palestine and provide a safe space for people to express themselves through art and just have a good time. And thank you guys so much for all of your support. We were able to host so many free art workshops thanks to your guys' donations, and I'm really, really grateful.
So wait, well, hold on. She was able to host artwork stuff due to people's online donations, not her business doing well. So she's subsidizing the cafe with money that she makes from online videos, and she still got scammed and had to shut the cafe down? That's kind of wild. I really like that dress. It makes me think of Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas.
I opened the cafe on June 10 of last year, and I closed the cafe on November 30th, 2025. Unfortunately, I had to close my cafe because I got scammed and I lost all of my life savings and...
All right, so I thought this was just going to be like she lost money in the restaurant. What in the fuck kind of scam causes you to lose your life savings? I'm gonna need some more information, or I'm going to say, I don't believe you.
Every single penny that I made from the shop during the 6 months of...
So I originally thought it was just everything she made from the shop that she got scammed out of. How the fuck did she lose her life saving? What the fuck did she fall for here?
I signed 2 contracts that were stamped by lawyers, and it turns out that both of those contracts are not legal. And
wow! I'm so shocked that not everywhere is like America.
And I got scammed. Big time. During the 6 months that the cafe was open, the police came twice. They wanted to take possession of all the stuff in the shop because the guy that I'm renting from hasn't been paying the rent, supposedly. So they were gonna take all my stuff that I bought from the other guy for a large amount of money. And that was also a scam, so yeah, he love my life. Wee.
How? How does... This is why you just shouldn't implicitly trust all people.
So I tried relocating in the same building.
Disclaimer, the contract for the shop on the 2nd floor would be with the landlord directly, but I got arrested at the 2nd shop 4 days after I handed the other guy the keys. Why did she keep trusting people? What is happening? Yeah, should have just opened a Somali daycare, bro.
On the 2nd floor, I thought it would be the best option for me financially. And right when I started preparing and moved all the stuff here, I got arrested for the first time in my life for something that I didn't do. The guy accused me of stealing 8 chairs and a fridge. Yeah. I think some of you guys might...
Why was she singing that? And who was the guy?
Be confused because I suck at explaining things, but there are 2 people that scammed me. One guy works in the National Security Forces in the PA government, and then the other guy has a Jerusalem ID.
Unfortunately, a Jerusalem ID. Unfortunately, some local law enforcement officers collaborated with these individuals to falsely accuse me of crimes I didn't commit to arrest me. Yeah, you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? You'd actually have recourse in the US for these financial damages and crimes. It seems like the only time you can really lie about someone of crimes they didn't do is accusing them of raping you, and then their life is just over, you know? Maybe we should fix that.
And the guy that works in the PA, he was the one that I was paying rent to, and he supposedly wasn't paying it to the landlord, and he's the one who called the police on me twice and tried getting me arrested, you know what I mean? It was like such a weird experience. I don't even know what I'm doing with my life anymore. I don't know. I just I lost everything. Everything.
You are lucky you are alive, lady.
And I don't have the money to do it again. So.
Well, that's probably a good thing. This was probably your sign that maybe the cafe business is not for you.
Should I just sell everything for 3% or 5% of the price that I paid for the stuff and just go back to America, I guess? Or, I don't know. I really, really put my all into this, and it really sucks that there are people out there who would take advantage of someone, but, you know.
This is the problem with living in, delusional I wish land. Right, it reminds me of that fucking post where it's yeah, you can't just assume that everything will be good if everyone would just, because in the history of humanity, no one has ever just. And you cannot force people to just. And the more you try to force people to just, the more that they will rebel against you. So there is no perfect world where everyone will just. Alright? Do not return, Tsar.
You live and you learn. I'm just really sorry to all the artists that I collaborated with on a weekly basis.
How come none of them helped you? If you had all of these people coming to your studio and using your studio, where were they when you were getting railroaded? Where were they when you needed financial help? Right? Isn't that kind of how your worldview is supposed to work? You help these people with a space and then they help you in turn, communism and shit.
And I'm so sorry to all the customers and everyone who loved Art Cafe and saw this place as a comfort zone for expression. And thank you guys so much for all of your support. And yeah, if any of you guys would like to donate, I don't know. I really, really want to try to open again, but I feel like it's something impossible right now due to my finances.
Oh boy.
But we'll figure things out. I don't know. Wish me luck.
What does she mean go back to America? She left. I doubt she renounced her citizenship. So she's probably able to come back. She needs a Tard Wrangler, man. She needs a Tard Wrangler more than I need a Tard Wrangler. That's just crazy. Suburb the Hermit, thank you. Is she going leer today? I don't think she's leered. I do not think she's leered. She leered nothing. A retard didn't leer her lesson. She did not. Mr. Beast showed a $200 million lab where no chickens are harmed to make genetically grown chicken meat, a project that could potentially save billions of animals. Mr. Beast even ate real chicken versus the lab-grown chicken and noticed no difference. I don't believe him, first of all. But also, second of all, didn't he have a partnership recently with, the WEF or something? Chat, we read about this. We read about him having some sort of, weird partnership recently, and I was like, that's strange. What did he have a partnership with? I can't remember. Was it Bill Gates? Oh, God. I don't want to say the wrong thing. Beast Philanthropy and Rockefeller Foundation launched strategic partnership. That was back in November 2025. The Rockefeller Foundation and Mr. Beast partnered in November, and now Mr. Beast is advocating for the lab-grown chimkins.
Side foods that has literally produced hundreds of thousands of pounds of chicken meat without killing a single chicken. Which is incredible, because over 220 million chickens are killed every single day in order to sustain demands for their meat. And Upside Foods...
I'm actually gonna eat chicken when I get off stream.
Has spent over $200 million in research and development in order to create this technology.
Let me show you how we do it.
Please do. I don't understand.
When we took cells from a chicken egg in 2018,
Yeah, sorry. I am especially not eating the lab-grown chicken meat.
cracked an egg, we took a small amount of cells, and we froze them in this. That goes down to -80.
Wow. And you've used those cells to make hundreds of thousands of pounds of chicken meat.
Step 2 is we take those cells, we gently thaw them out.
Oh my gosh. This is simulating a chicken's body, and the cells are just multiplying.
Once we get enough of them, we move on to step 3.
This is protein, fat, sugar. I'm literally feeding the chicken cells over there so they can multiply into chicken meat.
That's right, yes.
And once the chicken feed is in the container, it moves all the way through these pipes and through the factory and eventually ends up in here.
You can look through this. You'll see chicken cells just swimming and swimming in there.
Oh my goodness.
That's
a lot of chicken. Every 2 seconds, this produces a chicken's worth of chicken meat.
Yeah, every few seconds.
And saving chicken lives is not the only upside to Upside Foods. These chickens don't...
Oh, of course they have a name like fucking Upside Foods. That is exactly something I would expect to see in the fucking Atomic Heart world. Holy shit. Why would you want to eat something being pushed by people who want to significantly reduce the world population? That's a great fucking question. There was someone who sounded like they were chastising me, because I retweeted this and said I will not eat the lab-grown chicken. And someone like quote retweeted and said, well, the poor won't have that option. The wealthy people have the luxury of being able to discuss, you know, principles or whatever, but the poor people will have to eat the chicken slop. And it's like, what the fuck do you think I'm trying to say? I don't want anyone to eat the chicken slop. Like, sure, if they willingly do it, they can make that decision themselves. But I don't want to force the poor to eat the chicken slop. That seems like a very weird reality that you'd want to live in. I don't know, man. I don't want chicken slop for the poor, okay?
Get diseases, so you don't have to worry about a disease spreading on the farm and then you eating a sick chicken. Honestly, it seems too good to be true.
Well, let's go.
Yeah, they'll put special diseases in there to fuck up your bodies in other ways. Don't worry about it.
Try it. Please, I need to try it. I need to see how this tastes. Now we're gonna put the meat we just grew to the test. Come on in. I brought one of the best chefs I know, Nick DiGiovanni, and he's prepared for us 2 chicken sandwiches. One of these sandwiches, a chicken was killed today to make. The other, no chickens were killed, and it was grown in a lab. Which do you think we'll like better?
I think if I cook it right, you won't be able to tell.
Okay, this is gonna be a good test. He's now giving me one of each chicken sandwich. So we're both trying this one. Here's what it actually is. Me and Tariq do not know. Cheers.
Cheers it. Here we go.
Look at how far in his mouth he stuffs the good chicken. I saw somebody freeze frame this, so I already knew this part was coming. But look how far in his mouth he puts the real chicken.
Well, chicken.
Chicken.
Now we're gonna try this one. This is what it is. We don't know.
Cheers it.
Look at that dainty little barely put in his mouth bite. Look at that, bro. That's so fucking funny to me. Totally, we didn't know which one was which. We're definitely gonna eat the same bioengineered chicken slop as the poors, by the way.
I honestly can't tell.
It's actually scary how similar I mean, they're both chicken.
No matter what, both of them taste really good. This one's the cultivated one.
You're wrong.
No shot.
That's the cultivated one.
Honestly can't tell the difference.
okay.
What the heck?
Yeah,
and what's
okay.
crazy is in the near
okay.
future, this technology could save the lives of trillions of chickens and other animals.
The chicken death is what makes the tendies taste good and give you strength. They never showed the second bite, right? Every time it looked like he was gonna take another bite, they cut it. Lying pieces of shit. This motherfucker couldn't even get chocolate right, and he tried to make some future clone chicken, right? I will not eat your lab-grown meat, Mr. Beast. And I hope nobody will be forced to eat your lab-grown meat in the future. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. That's disgusting.